Hey guys, Ryan here for Bender Wins. Hope everyone's doing well today. Here with your daily free picks. All right, guys. So busy day in the sporting world today. I have 9 plays for you guys. I have 3 free picks as well as 6 additional plays in Masterclass today. In free picks, guys, 2 baseball, 1 hockey play, and then in Masterclass, all the rest are baseball. We got a lot of underdogs today. We got a lot of dogs today, so I'll get into that in a second, guys. Yesterday, guys, we went 1-2 for the day, 1-2. We lost our team to play. I'll talk about that in a second. We lost the Yankees. We won Pittsburgh, so we lost our favorite one, the dog, yesterday. Yankees not the start we were looking for. It seemed like early on yesterday, I won't say the whole day, but early on, definitely plagued by 2 outs. Like, when we need runs with 2 outs, we got bases loaded and the guy strikes out. When we don't need runs, the guy hits 3-run home runs. So that was early on. And as a matter of fact, yesterday early on, it looked like we were out for a slaughter. It really did. Through the whole card, Masterclass and everything. And then we just got a bunch of games all turn around and it worked out in the end. We went 2-0 in NBA. We had the Clippers yesterday as well as the under. An interesting little commentary on that really quickly is it's funny that in yesterday's game, because I did mention that I mentioned scenarios that would be good for the NBA, Clippers winning, getting another game. But again, just having a conversation yesterday with a friend, I said, you know what? I am tempted to basically live bet just for fun. Like, just take a quarter unit and live bet the exact opposite of what the trend is in the game after the first 7-8 minutes. Like, don't go full quarter. Just after the first 7-8 minutes, whatever the trend is, I'm tempted to live bet the opposite. Anyways, I came to my senses. I said, Bender, you can't do that. But it actually would have won because the trend was over, and Clippers were down, I think, 10 or 12 or something at that point. So it was maybe I should have. But anyways, I didn't. But it's just weird how the NBA works sometimes. My thinking with that, honest to God thinking is they have a direction that they want to go with the game. By having this fast pace where they're doing a bunch of scoring, people are going to start live betting the over. And same thing, basically live betting Dallas in the game, and then it's just going to totally switch gears and be the opposite. And I couldn't pull the trigger because it's not based on science. It's based on some paranoid, paranoid conspiracy theory I have about the NBA. I just would have went 2-0 though. Just saying. Anyways, whatever. So 2-0 there. Made some good comebacks in big. Well, we had Oakland, Colorado, over 11. Got that done. Mets in San Diego, under 7.5. Got that done. Detroit was the difference. Detroit would have been like a rocking day for us. They were out of it. They were cooked. They were done. And then they had a 6-run inning. Took the lead. I'm like, wow. Okay, we're back in this. I totally written that game off, especially with Detroit. You're not expecting Detroit to explode for a 6-run inning, of all teams, right? Anyway, they did. They got the lead, then they blew the lead, and then they went to extra inning. Oh, no, they didn't. They didn't even make it extra innings. They got to 9 innings. They had some action top of the 9th, but couldn't get it done, and ended up losing. So, yeah. But anyways, guys, going back, okay, so if you're still with me here, you haven't fast forwarded the picks yet. If you're still with me, guys, I want to talk quickly about the 2-unit play yesterday, guys. So, look, I will back over the play. I talked about the fact that, I like St. Louis because, for a number of reasons. Look, Cincinnati struggles against left-handed pitching, okay? They bat .214 against lefties, .255 against righties with reduced power. Didn't seem to slow them down from hitting the long ball early on in this game. But ultimately, St. Louis did not do, what I was expecting them to do against Castillo. And, going back over and looking at these lines again, I'm seeing that with a pitcher like Castillo, who he's 1-8, well, now, congratulations on your best game of the year, Mr. Castillo, when we bet against you. You're now 2-8. But, sometimes, guys, above and beyond, all the numbers and the systems and everything like that, Vegas can whisper things to you, right? And if you're not listening, you're not going to hear them. But I'll tell you what I think in this particular game, why I think this was a bad play, regardless of the loss. The full game is minus 137, okay? St. Louis was minus 137 for the full game. But they're only minus 120 for the first 5 innings, okay? So we bet the first 5 innings for a full unit minus 120. Now with Castillo up there, you would suspect that would be a higher number. And yeah, does Cincinnati have a terrible bullpen? They do. But you would still expect to see that St. Louis line be higher than minus 120. I think this is a game where, and it happens, unfortunately. I mean, to me, it does not happen very often on 2-unit plays. I think it did in this particular case where I still think that, the numbers support a play here. I just don't know if it's a 2-unit play. Okay. And you know what? I forget. I don't know. It isn't a 2-unit play. It shouldn't have been a 2-unit play. So for that, I apologize, guys. And again, 16 years as a professional, there's still, mistakes and stuff that get made. But the long term, guys, you want to learn from them. And I think that, seeing the minus 120 there, that should have been a little bit of an indicator. Should have been a little bit of an indicator just to say that, it should have been higher. It should have been higher, and it wasn't. I mean, that's kind of an indicator of what Vegas thinks Castillo might actually have a game there. Should have set off some bells and radars, but I was locked in on a couple of things, guys, and that's the danger of getting locked in on things. I'm locked in on the fact that Cincinnati can't hit versus lefties, and locked in on the fact that Castillo couldn't get his sister out before this game. One of the worst whips and ERAs in the league, and he's 1-8. Not a single game had he given up less than 3. Actually, sorry, one game this year he gave up less than 3 runs in 5 innings. Just so happened we got him for the second game of the year, but I think the warning signs were there. I just didn't pay close enough attention to them. So for that, I apologize, guys. But we are back today. I have 3 free plays for you guys. Again, 6 additional plays in Masterclass. If you guys are interested in Masterclass, bettorwins.com. It is $99 a month, guys. Gets you my full card every single day. If you sign up at bettorwins.com, guys, just gets emailed to you along with a link to Masterclass video every day. All right, so 2 baseball and 1 hockey play, guys. I have a couple dogs today for you guys in baseball. All right, we are going to start off with the Texas Rangers plus 133, guys. 2 system indicators on this. I have 3 steam and reverse line moves. I like Texas in this game, guys. Bet a little bit last night. When the line opened, I should say. I bet a little bit today. Plus 133, guys. Texas plus 133. Next game, guys. Chicago Cubs. We're going to take the Cubs plus 149. Okay, Chicago Cubs plus 149. In this game already, guys, 4 different steam and reverse line moves on the game. I have 4 system indicators as well, all on Chicago. So, good opportunity there for a couple dogs. 1-1 would be very long-term profitable, guys, but 2-0 would be very, very nice. So let's shoot for that. One more play, guys. Into the NHL today, I'm going to give you the Boston Bruins minus 140. So Bruins minus 140. I've been reluctant to bet against the Isles at home, guys. But Bruins, I think this is a good spot for them, guys. There is some steam on this. But I like the Bruins in this game, guys. Bruins minus 140, okay? So that is it for us today, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. Again, interest in Masterclass, 6 additional plays. I think the first one gets started around 4 p.m. So thank you guys very much. And as always, guys, have a very lucky day.